We live in a world where there's a lot of pressure to conform to one standard or another. There's always somebody or some group that wants you to go along with their idea of, who and what people should be, right? And it usually benefits them. More times than not, it benefits them. So, your parents, schools, political parties, all these movements that exist around the world. And, some of them are benevolent, of course, but they all want you to behave in a way and do things in a way that benefit them. So just be who and what you want to be. You're under no obligation. You're under no pressure to behave in a way that, your girlfriend wants you to, or your boyfriend wants you to, or your mom wants you to, or your high school science teacher, whatever, some feminist, some, meninist, whatever is out there, some Democrat, some Republican. There's always some asshole out there trying to get you to be who they want you to be. Right? It's a manipulation. It just is, straight up. It's a manipulation to get you to conform to what they want you to be. I mean, look at the Matrix movies, right? The sequels sucked, but the first one was fantastic. But in the sequels, Agent Smith is trying to get everybody to conform to him. He turns everybody into himself, right? That's as collective as you can get. All individuality is gone. I mean, that's what a collective is. A collective is turning everybody into a mono person, right? Into just a singular type of entity. I mean, there's unity and then there's unity, you know what I mean? And there's a unity where you're a collective of individuals, and then there's a unity where you're just sort of all the same person. It's just this bland monoculture kind of a thing. That kind of shit's fucked up. I mean, if you want to go and do that kind of a thing, if that's who you are, hey man, knock yourself out. But leave the rest of us alone who just want to be ourselves and want to practice in our own way. Be yourself, man. You don't have to conform. You don't have to bend to pressure from anybody or anything or any entity. Be yourself, man. That's what authenticity is, man. That's what authenticity is going within, figuring out who you are, finding out what resonates with you, and then just being that thing in the world in this 3D hologram space.